So today is day 4 of Vlogmas. I know I'm one day behind everybody in the world, but I got vlog 1 and 2 up, and I think that is definitely a win. So right now I'm actually gonna do kind of like a get ready with me morning time edition. It is, oh dear, 7:13, so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for work. So I did do the NYX advent calendar today. Oh, that picture. And for day 4 we have a highlight, and the highlight is called Cinnamon Spice. So it's kind of like a goldish highlight. So I'm gonna do kind of like an autumn themed kind of thing. So I got up super early this morning and I went to the gym. As I kind of said in my other vlog, I joined Orange Theory and I'm really liking it. Keep in mind it's been 2 classes, but I'm really liking it so far. So, okay, so I'm going to start off. I did start off by putting the Renewed Hope in a jar on as a foundation, as a moisturizer. So I just let that kind of set into my skin before I start. I don't have a primer, so we're not going to use a primer. And then I kind of do my own weird thing, so just bear with me as I do weirdness, and then I'll probably get really close to the... So I am having so many just issues with my neck. Like, it's breaking out in like my chin area. It's just, I don't know, my skin is just having a hard time. So I'm gonna cover it first, and then we'll put on foundation, and it'll help hide the little spots. So I have the black beauty blender. As you can see, it's kind of gross. But honestly, I don't know what it is. I love the pink one. Like, the pink beauty blender to me is like legit the best. Like the best beauty blender. I don't know what it is. You would think that it would be like not specific to one, but it is. It's weird. I think I was telling Amanda the same thing, where it was like, I take my glasses off, and as you guys know, I'm blind as a bat, and it's been confirmed since, oh no. And it's been confirmed because I went to the optometrist late, and they were like, your prescription has changed significantly. And I was like, oh yeah? So I got new lenses. I kept the same frames because I like the frames, but if you guys are wondering what shade I use the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the shade Medium Olive. I tried the shade right above it, like, I think it was just medium, and for sure not my shade. For sure. I instantly turned into like an Oompa Loompa, like full just yellow face, and I was like, just, you could see how yellow the foundation was, and I was like so I had to go back and return it. And so of course I went back to Ulta because that's where I got it, and I returned it and I bought more things because that's what you do at Ulta. And I just want to tell you that they're doing so many sales now. Like, it's torture because I want all the things. Like, they have Tutti Frutti, like the Too Faced Tutti Frutti set coming. What's not coming out? I mean, it's already out, but they're gonna put it on sale for $15. And I'm like, I'm not willing to pay $30, but $15, I'm willing to talk about it. Okay, so I just kind of beat my face until the foundation is kind of set. I don't normally like cover my lips. I don't know. I do different things depending on like the day and what I'm doing and what I feel like it. So the next thing I'm going to use is, I need a new one of these, is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Ivory. And I know Ivory's like way dramatic, but I tend to just use it to highlight like little areas. And that's what I do. And then I leave it like that. I'm just kidding. So I just use it to kind of highlight these areas, and then I'll just blend it in. I don't know if it actually works. I mean, I feel like it does, and it looks to me like it does, but then, I don't know. I just do what makes me feel pretty, and I feel like that's what you should do. If it makes you feel pretty, do it. And if someone tells you it's not pretty, punch them, you know? So that's what I do. And then now I'm gonna set it. So I'm using a like sample of the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder. So far, I like it. It's not terrible. The one that's my absolute favorite that I've used is the Laura Mercier one, or, I don't even know if I said that right, or the Tarte's one. And the reason I like Tarte's setting powder is because it smells like the day after it rains. Maybe I shouldn't have said it in a creepy voice, but it does. And with the setting powder, I just put it all over my face. I don't do that baking thing. I know people put like they let it bake. And I tried it and I wasn't fully understanding what it was for. So I just didn't do it. I stopped. I do like the memes though. I find them very funny. So I typically just do that. I like the setting powder because it also kind of mattifies my face. I don't like being really shiny. That's just me though. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is probably my eyebrows. That's a good idea. So I don't have like a fancy schmancy way of doing this. So I use the Benefit Cabral in shade 5. I don't have a fancy schmancy way of doing this, to be honest. I kind of just grab a little bit and then outline my eyebrow. And then, like, sometimes they turn out, okay. And sometimes they turn out real dark, and sometimes they don't turn out, and sometimes they're just spot missing. You know, I think with makeup, it's practice, and it's what makes you feel nice. If you like it, you don't have to like makeup to feel pretty. You don't have to use makeup to feel pretty. You should just feel pretty. And if someone tells you that you're not pretty, punch them. Don't advocate violence, but in certain cases. Okay, then I use my little spoolie brush, which is very gross right now. And then I just kind of blend it in. Which, once again, this is one of those things where I feel like it looks different. It might not. That's just me. My boss is gonna be like, why are you late for work? Well, what had happened was I needed to do my eyebrows. Okay, so there's one, and then I just do the same thing to the other. And so, I mean, not perfect, but it's okay. Oh, I got Pinterest notification. And then I kind of just go over, because for whatever reason, every time I do this, like the foundation like right above my eyebrow just goes away, and I have to just retouch it a little bit. Okay, now that I look like a complete weirdo, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I almost spilled it all over the place. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my contour, or what I call my contour. So I use Hoola. This is like a sample that I got in one of the bags, and this is what I've been using. So I use Hoola. This is from Benefit, and it's a really pretty color. The thing about contouring is it needs to be it needs to be a good color on you. I feel like there's a lot of experience and there's a lot of mistakes that need to be made before you kind of perfect it. That being said, yes, I have messed it up and I have gone to work with what looks like dirt on my face. So it took a while. I used the Swamp Queen palettes, Sweet Tea, like all of it. I'm not obsessed with this palette whatsoever. And that was a really good bronzer for me. I do have another palette of Swamp Queen, but I'm trying not to use that one because I need to use this one first. So, whatever. So we're going to use this. So what I do is I have two brushes that I do this with. Bear with me. Again, this is not something that like everyone does, but I don't know. So I have this. It's a contour brush from Cover FX. I got it in a subscription because I'm real classy. And so what I do is I just grab like the edge and I grab product and then I go and then I do that. Yeah, do that. I do like my forehead area and then right underneath the chin. Because I'm blind, sometimes it turns out great, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it depends on the day. Like, what kind of day is it gonna be? Are we just gonna roll with how bad it looks? Or are we gonna try to fix it, get frustrated, go to work looking terrible? I don't know. So now that I do this, what I do is I take this brush. This is from Crown. No idea what kind of brush this is, but I use it. And I blend it out. So, grab it and you blend up. So you want to blend it enough that you can still see it, but it's not such a sharp line. And that makes no sense when you're watching it from a video until you actually do it. And then you get what you like. And this might take a while, honestly. So kind of see how like you can still see the color, but it's kind of blended out. And then with the chin area, you want to blend it down. So I do circles. My God. I've never actually talked through this. So I'm like, as I'm very aggressively blending this out. And sometimes you might not get it all blended. And sometimes someone points it out at work and then you just have to kind of fix it. You know, you're fine. Smile, nod, and ask why they're staring at you. Okay, so now that we do that, I do a little bit of blush. So this is Tarte's Party, and I really like it because it's a very natural pink. It's like natural-esque, so I just put it right on the cheekbone. And I do weird little tapping motions. And I feel like it's because it's not like just like dragging the makeup, but if you kind of like dab it, it's a little bit more natural. Or I'm just crazy and I think it works. Cool. So now that we did that, I usually leave my eyes for last. So we're going to do the eyes and then we're going to do the highlight. So I'm going to use the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. Whoa, it just went really orange. And we are going to use caramel, pumpkin spice, and maybe hazelnut or mocha. I'm not quite sure yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the caramel and then I'm just going to put it on my lid. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab pumpkin spice and put that in the corner. And kind of just reach towards the middle. So we're not trying to like do the whole lid. We're just gonna do just towards the corner of the eye. So now that we have the shadow on, as you can see, there's like kind of like a straight line in the middle. So what I do is I grab the shade we used in the beginning. So we'll grab Caramel and we're just gonna blend it out a little bit. Okay, and then the next thing is we're gonna actually use Mocha. We're gonna do Mocha, and we're just gonna use a tiny bit of it. So with Mocha, we're just gonna go at the end, like a little bit. So just a teensy bit. And just enough so you can see it, but it's not overwhelming. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna do my eyeliner and mascara. So I tend to get some coffee in my Disney cup. I feel like that should be a song. If there's any rappers out there, put Disney cup in your rap. Okay, so I tend to my lashes before I do anything else. Mistake? Maybe. But we're gonna do what is he gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Here's the thing. With my eyeliner, I tend to get super close to the mirror so that I can get it right. Does it always work? No. But sometimes it does. So I'm gonna get really close to this mirror over here so I can get my eyeliner on, and then I will show you guys. That's not too bad. Not perfect, but that's okay. Move past this. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is actually put on some mascara. So this is from CoverGirl. It's called Lash Blast Volume. It's okay. It's not my favorite mascara, but for now it'll do. I'm just trying really hard not to open like 12 different mascaras. And I have this one open, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, mascara on. Okay, so now that we did that, now we're gonna use, and with the highlight, I'm gonna move you without dropping you again. With the highlight, I typically use this brush. So this is the Shiny Glam Tapered Highlight. So it's supposed to be a highlight brush. Surprise. And we're going to grab this. Let's see how much it takes. And just put it right on the cheekbone. This might be too much. Actually, no, I can't see it. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, maybe. Oh, well. Damn it. Nope. No. I might be able to see it outside, but I can't see it right now. So I will put highlight right underneath my brow bone. So that kind of accentuates like the brow. And then I like to put it right here in my little Cupid's bow. I don't think that's what it's called. And then I typically do like the tip of the nose. But since this is like cinnamon, it's like, can you see? Like it's, I don't know. I'm just being weird. But on my cheeks, I feel like I can't see it at all. Maybe I have too much on now. Okay, so the next thing I do after that is I put on my lippy color. And we are actually going to be using Hot Buttered Rum from the Sweet Smell of Christmas set for Too Faced. Now these are sold out everywhere. The only place I was able to find it was on Amazon for like way more than I should have paid for it. But it was November, and what had happened is we got out of control and I ordered it anyway. So there's that. So we're gonna use hot buttered rum. And it actually does smell like hot buttered rum, if that's what it smells like. I do like this color. I'm obsessed with this lip color right now. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Now it's like worth it. The amount of money I paid is worth it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my hair. So my hair is here. How about this? I'm gonna do a little movie magic, and by movie I mean, let me fix this. And by movie I mean YouTube magic, and I'm gonna snap. And when you snap, I've seen it many times. When you snap, the hair's just done. So let's try it out. Ready? It didn't do anything. Try it again. Just kidding, it's not movie magic. I edited it. So really all I did was just put my hair up in a bun because it was still wet, because I took a shower. And I got dressed. Whee! So as I'm looking at it now, I can see the highlight and I can see the gold in it. I just feel like, I don't know, can you see, like, it's kind of patchy, like it's not really blending in too well. Well, maybe I just did it wrong. I feel like maybe I just did it wrong, but I'm obsessed with this lip color right now. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the rest of my day, drive to work, and yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that and you kind of saw, oh my god, you kind of saw, this is sweater weather. I know you guys are probably like, that's a lot. It's really not. I like their what's it called? I like their body sprays because, not in my mouth, but I like their body sprays because it really like dissipates like really quickly. So yeah, that's typically my morning kind of makeup thing that I do. As you can see, it's a hot mess over there. Don't start with me. You don't need a bucket. We're gonna go eat. What do you We're gonna go eat. We don't need
Okay. I need my fucking bucket. I paid $10 for this.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm getting a refill.
Okay, we're about to go get dinner and then we're about to go see Instant Family, which I'm really excited about. But we're gonna go eat sushi, so we're gonna be full. And he's taking a popcorn bucket. Show him the popcorn bucket.
Boom, boom. Look at that. Look at
We
it.
don't need it because we're gonna eat and be full.
There's always room for popcorn.
Oh my god.
Okay. Who eats watches a movie without popcorn?
We've done it several times.
Savages. Savages do that.
We've done it several times.
I'm a goddamn American.
Oh my god.
Get my popcorn and
Can
drink.
you stop cursing, please? I'm trying to make this family.
Family friendly?
Yes. I need you to not be rude.
My stuff. Got my bucket.
We don't need the bucket.
I need that bucket. Yeah, dude. I bet you ain't having none of my popcorn then. I bet you ain't having none of my popcorn.
Of course I'm gonna have your popcorn.
Okay.
I don't understand why you're being so mean to me.
Okay. You being mean to yourself because you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself.
Now you're just acting.
Oh, wait.
What? Now you're just acting out.
No. I'm going to bring some candy.
No, we don't need candy. You have 48 seconds. You don't need candy. Oh my god. Okay, we don't need any of this candy. We're about to go have dinner. Oh my god. Okay, so
Everybody knows you sneak the snacks in.
filming ourselves committing a crime here.
You're lucky you can't do sushi to go, because we'd be taking the sushi in there.
All right, so we're gonna go get dinner. I will turn this back on once we're there. Oh, it's all blurry now. So, we just got done watching Instant Family.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I loved it. I loved every moment of this movie. Like, it was just so heartfelt. Of course, I was teary-eyed through a lot of it. Chris was too.
No,
Both.
I wasn't.
Okay, hold on. No, Chris was too. He
No, I
was
wasn't.
teary-eyed. I
No,
saw
I
him
wasn't.
wipe his eyes a couple times.
No, I
Wipe
wasn't.
away the tears, you know
I
what
had
I'm
something
saying?
in my eyeball.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Popcorn and whatnot. Okay.
You had popcorn in your eyes.
That's right, man.
You had popcorn in your eyes.
Yeah, you saw I was eating that shit like a monster.
Okay.
Okay?
We were both teary-eyed a little bit. A little bit. It was such a good movie, though. Like, I've always wanted to adopt in that movie.
It makes you want to adopt and not adopt at the same time.
Yeah, it really does. It's crazy. Hold on. He has to stretch in order to get this giant truck out of this parking space.
My favorite thing to do is stretch, okay? And there's a white car with antlers passing, so I gotta wait.
Yeah, he's right though. I know, there's shadows everywhere. But this movie really does make you want to adopt and then at the same time make you not want to adopt. Just because there's so many emotions that really go into like adoption. Don't get me wrong, I personally haven't been through it, but I have had my boss actually went through adoption and they were talking about the experiences they had, and it's crazy just the emotional toll that will really take. You trying to run these people over? Like,
John had me aware, like he didn't know I was here at all. He just walking.
oh my god.
How stupid.
Stop.
That's how people die.
It's so dark
Walk
now.
out in the middle of traffic and not even look where you're going.
Will you calm it down? Calm it
I'm
down.
gonna run him over!
So, yeah, it's I don't know. It's a good movie. Like, it definitely cemented the want to adopt, but I think we would need a lot more. Oh, now it's all shaky because I'm shaky. I think we would need to discuss like whether or not. I mean, older children, and you know, it's a whole thing. Like, it's a big decision. It's something you need to like definitely talk about, and not, you know, I don't know. But anyway, I digress. I really like the movie, hands down. Go see it. It's a cry fest for sure, as Chris will let you know, because he was full on tears.
It was alright.
Okay. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Yeah. I did cry through it, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a couple times where I was like, oh, sneak these little tears in. I loved it though. Alright guys, we are now headed home. I'm probably gonna sit down, edit the day 3 video to have it up tomorrow. And then there's cars coming at us. What?
It was my turn to go!
It was not your turn. They were coming at us. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Yo, people in Vegas can't drive. Like, they cannot drive. This guy merged onto the street, full stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, we probably shouldn't put this in the vlog. Now we have road rage. Probably not a good idea. Alright, so I'm probably gonna sit down, edit the video, hopefully get it up tonight, if not tomorrow morning, and then try to get today's vlog done tomorrow. I'm all over the place. I'm not following this pattern everyone else has. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, I will see you in my next one. Bye. Say bye, baby. Oh my